This faceless channel was 3 videos uploaded and in the last 28 days has nearly made $20,000. And so in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to attempt to copy their channel. But here's the catch. I have to use AI to do most of the work, 99% of the work. And I have to do it using free tools only, so that by the end of this video, you can just steal this strategy too. All right, let's just jump right in, shall we? By the way, for those that don't know me, my name's George and I currently run 4 faceless channels that bring me in tens of thousands of dollars every single month. And I've just had a student hit $1,000 in a single day using the exact strategy I'm about to show you. All right, so as for the channel I want to copy, let's just have a very quick watch of what their most viral video looks like, just so that we know what we're going to make.
But if monkeys grow more bananas, banana become common. Banana not as valuable.
Perfect. So what we have here is a winning concept. Great thumbnails, a high RPM niche, repetitive titles, and a ton of demand. But I don't want to copy this channel one for one. I want mine to stand out. I want it to be better. So I'm going to make mine just a little bit differently, because you have to start thinking of YouTube as a business. Use what's already working, but just make your own version of it. It's the same reason why Apple and Samsung both sell their own version of a smartphone, or why McDonald's and Burger King both sell burgers, but just in their own unique way. They're not trying to reinvent the wheel and come up with something completely fresh. They're just providing more of what's already proven to work. So that's my goal as I copy this channel. Just give people more of what they already want. All right, so first let's just grab a screenshot of their latest videos and just chuck that into ChatGPT to analyze their whole channel. Next, we just want to come up with our own concept. So instead of primates and bananas like they're doing, let's ask ChatGPT to come up with a different animal and food combo. All right, so I love this concept as my new channel, Penguin Profits. So instead of explaining finance using primates and bananas, we'll be using penguins and fish instead. So we have the concept down. Now let's come up with the first title for our first video. And I'm going to use this one here, Inflation Explained with Fish, for my first video. Since we already know there's a ton of demand for this type of content, seeing as they got 1 million views in just 1 month. And there's actually a simple reason as to why this type of content grows so fast. There's one thing that makes channels like this one go viral over and over again. And I will show you that in just a second, just so everything clicks. So with the channel concept and my first title ready to go, we now need a thumbnail. All I have to do is punch this prompt into ChatGPT and wait. Okay, so I love this little blue penguin on the left with the green tie. Let's use this one. It looks very similar to the one I'm copying too. So now we'll need a script for our video. So for this, we simply just grab our competitor's script, paste it into ChatGPT, and ask it to make a similar script for us, but for my penguin channel instead. All right, so with our script ready to go, we now just need a AI voiceover to read it out. So let's just head over to 11 Labs, click text to speech, paste our script in, choose a voice, click generate, and then download. So with our title, thumbnail, script, and voiceover ready to go, we just need to bring it all together in a video. So let's just watch their video for a couple more seconds to see what we need.
But if monkeys grow more bananas, banana become common. Banana not as valuable.
Okay, cool. So these are just basically still images with a voiceover on top. Pretty simple stuff. So what we need to do now is create a penguin character in ChatGPT and get ChatGPT to produce background images for our video using this one penguin character. And this is where the magic happens. So let's just ask ChatGPT to use the character from the thumbnail it already made us and start producing background images for the video, going through the script line by line. All right, so for this part, I'll just show it on the screen, but I'll probably just fast forward through a little bit of it. So now that that's done, I just download all these images that ChatGPT has made for us, and then just bring them all into an AI video editor. And for this one, I'm just going to use Pictory since they have a 14-day free trial. So let's just paste in all the images, reorganize the order of each scene, and just start to play around with it until I get something I'm happy with. All right, so after a few minutes of editing, I've come up with something that looks a little bit like this.
If penguins have one fish, the fish is rare, the fish is valuable. But if penguins catch more fish, the fish becomes common, and the fish becomes less valuable.
Beautiful. Now, all I will need to do now is upload this video to YouTube and wait. And the best part is we can use the algorithm to our advantage, because as of right now, YouTube is boosting small channels just like this one to help give them more of a chance to stand out. It's exactly why channels like this blow up so fast, even with just a few uploads, because there's nothing special about the people running these channels that are currently crushing it on YouTube. Like this one that just started 2 months ago and is already making about $15,000 every single month. And this one here, which copied the exact same concept, just as I've just shown you, but made their own version of it. So instead of NBA, they built their channel around MMA. Just like what we just did with Primate Economics and Penguin Profits. You're just making what's already working, but a slightly different version of it. And guys, it's as simple as that. I've seen a ton of people all over YouTube try and overcomplicate this process, and it's completely unnecessary because there's an audience for all types of content on YouTube, even AI generated stuff just like this. And so I mean this when I say this, taking that first step and just uploading your first video will equal to 50% of your success. The other 50% is just finishing what you started. Now look, if you've made it this far, I can only assume you're serious about getting shit done and making a change for yourself. So if you really just want to stop guessing how all of this works and you want me to help you and hold your hand step by step throughout the entire process, check out the link in the description below, which will take you to my private community. It's where students are using the exact methods I've just revealed to you, and they're making thousands of dollars every single week. For example, there's Carter who's currently making $14,000 every single month, and he quit his job just 3 months after starting his Faces channel. Vivian here just made $1,000 in a single day, and Gabriel here started making $400 a day on his brand new channel. Because this is a real business model. These results are real and this shit works. Upload Faces videos to YouTube, use AI to your advantage, and start to get views on your channel. And we're still very much in the early stages of YouTube. You being here and watching this video right now means you're here early. So whether you join my community or not, it's entirely up to you. All I ask is that you actually just have a go and attempt this for yourself. Because at the end of the day, someone's going to start a channel today, someone's going to start a channel tomorrow, and for them, it's just a matter of time. With YouTube being in the healthiest state right now to start and grow a Faces channel because of this new channel boost, I urge you to just give it a go yourself. All right, I got a bit too motivational towards the end there. I will leave you guys to it.